All right, so the first thing you need to do to get fractions into lowest terms is we need to talk about greatest common factors, or GCF. So if you see GCF, it means greatest common factor, okay? And if you remember, a factor, when we're looking at multiplication, a factor is the numbers that are used in a multiplication sentence. So 3 times 6 or 6 times 3 are factors of 18. What you can multiply by to get a certain number is that number's factors. So they're numbers used in a multiplication sentence. Okay? When we're talking about the greatest common factor, we're talking about the biggest number, the biggest factor that two numbers share. So what we're going to look at is 28 and 40. So first thing you need to figure out are the factors of 28. So get your math brain out. Okay, multiplication brain. Okay, what times what is 28? Okay, well I know always 1 times 28 is 28. So you always can do 1 in the number. Not really helpful with greatest common factors and fractions, but you can use it as a factor. So thinking else, what else in your math brain? Okay, it's an even number. Okay, so I know that there's gonna have to be a 2 in there somewhere. So 2 times what is 28? Okay, got it. 2 times 14 is 28. And then if I think about my facts, then we have 7 times 4 is 28. So all of these guys, okay, so 1, 2, 14, 4, 7, and 28, those are all the factors of 28. If we're looking at 40, now 40's got a few more. So we have 1 and 40, of course. Now remember, it doesn't matter if you do 40 times 1 or 1 times 40, it's the exact same factors. They don't change. So you don't need to do both. So I can do, let's see, 10 and 4, because 10 is easy because I know it ends in a 0. So it has to have a 10. Let's see, I know I have to have a 5 because it ends in a 0. So let's see, 5 times 8 is 40. And then let's see, if I divide it by 2, because it is an even number, so I can do by 2, then I can do 2 times 20 is 40. So again, all of these guys, 1, 10, 5, 2, 40, 4, 8, and 20 are all factors. Now, you look at all the factors of 28 and all the factors of 40. Where do you see a number that matches, that is the same in 40 and 28? Okay, so we've got a 1 that we can use and a 1 that we can use. Not a lot of help though. There's a 2 here and a 2 here. And there's a 4 here and a 4 here. So they share 1, 2, and 4. Nothing else. Check it over. You don't want to miss anything. So the biggest one, the greatest common factor, is the 4. So when you're looking for greatest common factors, when you're looking at factoring, that's what we're going to be looking at with reducing fractions. And so remember this for the reducing fractions that are coming next. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.